We all age, but most of us expect life to stay the same. Wake up! The reality is we age, and so does our brain. And that can come with some truly annoying changes, ones that sneak up on you, affect how you think, react, and even how you connect with the people you love. The worst part? Most people don't notice it happening until it's already caused frustration, arguments, or confusion. Watch this video to understand what's really going on inside your mind, so you can prevent the problems before they happen, instead of trying to fix them after it's too late. 1. The shrinking patience circuit. You've probably noticed it. The little things that never used to bother you suddenly get under your skin. The TV too loud, someone talking over you, the remote not working, a grandchild tapping their foot. Things that used to roll off your back now feel like tiny sparks that light a fire in seconds. And you wonder, why am I so easily irritated lately? Here's the truth. You're not turning into a grumpy old man or woman. You're not losing control. You're dealing with a real, physical change in your brain. Over the years, your prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you manage emotions and filter stress, becomes less active. It's like the volume knob for irritation is slowly being turned up. So, the same brain that once let things slide now reacts faster, louder, and stronger. Not because you want it to, but because your filter is thinner. And it's not just emotions. This shift can quietly change how you talk to others. Maybe you interrupt more. Maybe you find yourself saying, "I just don't have the patience for this anymore." Those small moments add up, and before you know it, tension starts creeping into your conversations. But here's where awareness changes everything. When you catch yourself getting irritated, that's your chance to pause. Take a slow breath. Step back before your brain takes over the moment. Every time you do that, you're actually retraining your patience circuit, teaching your mind how to settle again. Think of it like gentle exercise for your emotions. The more you practice calm, the stronger that control becomes. And next time someone tests your patience, try this. Instead of reacting, quietly say to yourself, "This is just my brain's filter acting up. I don't have to follow it." You'll be surprised how quickly that small thought resets your mood. Because in the end, it's not about never getting annoyed. It's about staying in charge when your brain forgets how to. And if you think losing patience is frustrating, wait until you see what the next brain change does to your memory. That one catches almost everyone off guard, even the people who are sure their memory is still perfect. 2. The missing word syndrome. You know that moment. You're in the middle of a story. You can picture exactly what you want to say. But that one word just slips away. You can almost feel it sitting right there on the tip of your tongue. But no matter how hard you try, it just won't come. It's one of the most annoying little tricks your brain plays as you get older. And funny enough, the sharper your mind, the more it happens. Why? Because your brain isn't emptying out. It's overflowing. After 60, 70, 80 years of memories, names, faces, and stories, your brain is like a library with too many books. Nothing's missing. It just takes a little longer to find the right page. So when that word doesn't come right away, it's not because you've forgotten it. It's because your brain is sorting through decades of memories, looking for the perfect match. But here's the problem. Moments like that can make you doubt yourself. You pause mid-sentence, laugh it off, and say, "Oh, I'm just getting old." But every time you say that, it chips away at your confidence, little by little. Don't let it. Your memory isn't failing. It's working overtime. It's not slower. It's just taking the scenic route. And here's a small trick. When a word disappears, take a breath. Don't push. Describe what you mean instead. And more often than not, the word will suddenly pop right back into your mind. So next time someone jumps in to finish your sentence, just smile. Because even if your words take a little longer to arrive, your thoughts, your understanding, run far deeper than most people realize. But while this memory slip is harmless, the next change is much more personal. It doesn't change what you say. It changes how you feel. Third, emotional amplifier mode. This one might surprise you. You may have noticed that your emotions feel stronger these days. You tear up faster than you used to. A commercial can touch your heart, or a small disagreement can feel much heavier than it once did. You're not being too emotional. You're not losing control. What's really happening is that your heart and mind have become more sensitive, and that's a natural part of aging. As the years go by, the part of your brain that helps you handle emotions starts to slow down a bit, while the part that feels emotions gets more active. It's like your emotional volume has been turned up, but your brakes have softened. That means happiness feels richer, memories hit deeper, and sometimes sadness stays around a little longer than you'd like. You might even find yourself thinking, "Why did that get to me so much?" But here's something important. This change isn't bad. It's actually a sign that you're still deeply connected to life. You care, you feel, you notice things that others rush past. The secret is balance. When your feelings start to take over, pause for a moment and name what you feel. Say it quietly in your mind. I feel irritated, or I feel lonely, or I feel thankful. That simple act helps calm your brain. It's like giving a storm a name. Once you name it, it loses its power. So don't be ashamed of feeling more deeply. That sensitivity isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It's your heart reminding you that you're still here, still human, and still capable of deep love and understanding. But when those feelings hang around too long, when they start to drain your energy or take away your drive, that's when the next change begins to show up. 4. The motivation drop. This one doesn't hit you all at once. It creeps in quietly, so quietly you don't even notice it at first. You stop starting new things. You put off that walk. You think, "I'll do it tomorrow." But then tomorrow comes, and somehow nothing changes. Here's the truth. You're not being lazy, and you haven't lost your willpower. Your mind is just slowing down the spark that used to push you forward. Remember that feeling you'd get when you finished something? That little lift inside, the sense of, "Yes, that felt good"? That spark doesn't disappear with age. It just needs a nudge to wake up again. As we get older, our drive to begin things naturally fades. The things you used to jump into, hobbies, projects, even daily routines, start to feel heavier, harder to start. It's not because you don't care anymore. It's because your brain is waiting for movement before it gives you that little burst of energy. So here's the trick. Don't wait to feel ready. Start, and the feeling will follow. Even the smallest action counts. Fold a towel, water the plants, walk to the mailbox. Each tiny step sends a message to your brain. I'm still moving. I'm still here. And when your brain gets that signal, something beautiful happens. Your energy slowly returns. One small action leads to another, and before you know it, you've got your spark back. So if you ever wake up thinking, "What's the point?" remember this. The point isn't to wait for motivation. The point is to create it, one small step at a time. Because even when your mind feels slow, it still listens. And the moment you move, it moves with you. 5. The focus flip. This one gets almost everyone. You sit down to read the paper, watch a show, or listen to a story. And before you know it, your mind has drifted somewhere else. You realize you've turned a page or watched a whole scene, but you can't remember a single thing you just took in. That's what I call the focus flip. It's not that your mind can't focus anymore. It's that it's trying to focus on too much at once. As we get older, the brain becomes a little less selective. It doesn't tune out distractions the way it used to. A sound in the background, a random thought, even a movement in the corner of your eye, they all pull at your attention. You're not forgetful. Your mind is just trying to listen to everything happening around you, all at the same time. Think of it like a living room where too many radios are playing at once. Each one is clear on its own, but together they become noise. The good news? You can still turn them down. You just have to choose which one to listen to. So when you notice your mind wandering, don't get upset with yourself. Instead, make things quiet. Turn off the TV if you're reading. Put your phone aside. Close the door if you can. Give your mind a little peace and permission to do just one thing at a time. You'll be surprised how quickly your focus sharpens again once the noise fades away. And here's the best part. Your brain hasn't lost its ability to concentrate. It's still there, strong, capable, and ready. It just needs less chaos and a bit more calm. Because when you clear the clutter, your thoughts stop competing for space. And that's when your mind works exactly the way it's meant to. Steady, focused, and fully alive. But understanding these changes is only the beginning. The real power comes when you learn how to work with your brain. So it doesn't just grow older, it grows wiser. Aging doesn't mean fading. It means awakening. Most people don't think much about these changes in the brain until it's too late, until they've already caused tension, distance, or hurt feelings. But not you. Now you understand what's really happening, and that means you can do something about it. And that awareness? That's real strength. Your mind hasn't stopped growing. It's still learning, still adjusting, still capable of amazing things. It just needs a little guidance, and that guidance comes from you. So keep yourself moving, keep talking to people, keep doing the things that make you feel alive. Because even as your body slows down, your mind can keep growing, wiser, gentler, and more alive than ever before. If this video made you stop and think, share it with someone you care about. Remind them that growing older doesn't mean fading away. It means finally understanding who you are and what truly matters. This video is meant for information and awareness only, not as medical advice. We share this because we care about your well-being, and we want you to understand what's happening in your mind and body. If you notice that some of these changes happen often or start to affect your daily life, it's always a good idea to speak with a doctor or specialist. They can help you find the right support, because you don't have to face these things alone.